What's up, world? I am TJ, and this is Nativerezmedia, your place for opinionated tech news, reviews, and entertainment. And today, I'm doing something a little bit different here. So, there's a channel on YouTube, Quantum TV. I don't know the guy, never met him. One of his, I guess, Steam Deck reviews slash takes popped up on my feed. You know, thanks to the algorithm. And I watched it, and I think he had like 3 or 4 other ones. And so I brought those up, and I kind of skimmed through them and looked at them and was like, what the heck is this dude talking about? But yeah, I'm not going to bash him or his character because I don't know the guy. But I'm just going to go based off of what he is seeing in these videos and respond to that. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this. All right, let's go. We're going to start this one.
So I just got the Steam Deck, and I literally already hate it, like, to no end. The first thing I hate about this product is that literally the screen gets ridiculously hot for no apparent reason. I mean, I get it. It's a device. It's going to contain heat, but it gets like, it feels like when a phone is overheating way too much. The other problem is it doesn't just snap into keyboard mode. I'll show you. Like if you type the web browser, right, on some big brain shit, okay?
Big brain
it doesn't just pull up the keyboard. You've got to hit the Steam button and the X button to pull up a keyboard.
All right, let me stop it right there. First off, he's in desktop mode. If I am in desktop mode on my laptop, which that's what it is, or on my computer, the keyboard does not just pop up. I don't care if it's Linux, Windows, keyboard doesn't pop up. You have to enable hotkeys, things like that for an on-screen keyboard to pop up. And I know he's saying, well, this is the Steam Deck, but this is not in gaming mode. In gaming mode, if you're using most things on the Steam Deck and you have to input something, the keyboard will automatically pop up. Just going to let you guys know that. We'll keep going. But this is in desktop mode.
Which isn't broadly advertised anywhere. So you have to figure out, like, what the hell, 90% of the time. I'm trying to download EmuDeck, which is supposed to be the way you, like, emulate all this shit, okay? And the most annoying thing is I hit the download button, and it supposedly downloads. If you hit the download app, you're supposed to be able to click this folder, okay? And it's supposed to take you to an install folder, except I don't have one. All I keep getting is this bullshit right here, this emulate desktop. You click it, and all it does is give you fucking code, dude. I have no interest in code. I never want to learn code. I couldn't care less about code, right? And I don't know how to I don't know shit about Linux, right?
Remember that for later on in this little overview take. But anyways, if he was, I guess, someone who did a little bit of research, you can learn how to install EmuDeck on the deck within 10 minutes. It's literally on the website if you read it. I did it. I'm not a Linux person. I'm a PC gamer. I built my PC. I know how to use Windows. And with that knowledge, I can apply it to Linux and learn how to do things like this. YouTube. Simple. You're on YouTube. You're a YouTuber. You go on there, look up a video. That would have been easy to solve. But let's keep going.
And as a regular user, right? Like I'm just a normal consumer. I'm not like some fucking computer guru that does this shit. I have no interest in this, right? So this is annoying for me at this point because it's like, okay, I want to emulate. Way harder to do this shit than just buying an actual fucking computer. And I got the 512 gigabyte version. So this shit cost about as much as a...
What does the size of the internal storage have to do with the usability of the product? 1. 2, you are doing something on the Steam Deck that it is not advertised to do. It's advertised to download your compatible Steam games from your Steam library and play it on the Steam Deck in gaming mode. This is extra. I'm not saying that they're not saying that this can't be done, but for most users that are coming from console that don't have the ability to, I guess, do a little bit of research and things like that, and or they don't want to. Let's not say ability. They probably have the ability, but they don't want to. You can literally just forego all this and just play the games from the Steam store. Emulating is something extra, the same thing that you would have on a PC, a Windows PC. They don't come ready to emulate. You have to install software in order to do that. So you have to do a little research in order to do that. Let's keep going.
Normal fucking computer would, give or take a couple $100. Like, I just make it make sense. This shit is harder to emulate, and it's not as compatible as a PC would be. Like, you can literally get yourself a fucking OLED laptop, plug in your fucking controller wirelessly or plugged in, literally go download off of the internet any emulation you want. You can use RetroArch, whatever the fuck, and you don't have to do half of this shit on a much.
With a laptop, I swear to God, guys, I want to just skip through this, but with a laptop, you have to open it up. Yes, you have to get a controller, plug it into the laptop. If you're on a train, if you're out and about, if you're going to the airport, a lot of people don't want to do that. Steam Deck, handheld laptop, PC / whatever it is, console. It's right there. All in one. Controllers are built in. Sorry about that, bump that. It's able to do all that directly from the handheld device itself. So we're talking completely different things. Yes, you can buy a PC. That's besides the point. Yes, I can buy a laptop and do the same thing, but a laptop is bigger than a Steam Deck. I can put the Steam Deck in a little bitty case and carry it around with me. Laptop, I have to have it in a laptop bag or a book bag. Controller with it as well. This, I don't need any of that. Let's keep going.
Much bigger screen with a bigger battery capacity that can hold so much shit and hook up to big screens without any extra accessories. Like, who the fuck buys this shit and thinks this is good? Like, I mean, I guess maybe if you're one of those people that like have like a phobia of computers, Windows, I don't know, but this shit sucks. Like, bro, like the stupid ass trackpad, like I'm not feeling any of this right now. Like, is it just me? Maybe. It's a wildly popular device, but I really, honestly, bro, like I can't get on this right now. Like all
right, I'm gonna skip through this one right now. That was just my rant on that. I think let's go a little bit.
Stand this fucking product or who it was meant for. Like, because if it's supposed to be a portable PC on the go, be a goddamn portable PC on the go. Don't be like, oh, we're a computer so long as shit goes your way. Like, as you saw, I couldn't get past the fucking Kwrite or whatever it was. I don't even know what the fuck that is, dude. Just open up the fucking program and download it. I hit download. It should be as simple as I open up the folder, hit install, it runs the shit and it's done. It didn't do it that way. And now I'm sitting here, I can't emulate. I only got 25 of my actual fucking games I can play. The screen over fucking heats. I mean, the
screen doesn't overheat. The screen gets warm. It's literally a laptop in your hand for the most part. So anyone who owns a laptop knows laptops that are gaming laptops can get a little bit warm. This is the same thing. The screen will get warm, but you rarely touch it while gaming. Your hands are on the outsides holding the controller. The exhaust fan is on the top, blows air out of the top. Does it get loud? I wouldn't say loud. Can you hear it if you have nothing going on? Yes. If you are gaming, headphones, no headphones, and the speakers are at a 50% or more volume, I can't hear the fans. Even if they're on full blast, I can barely hear the fans going. So for someone to say that the fans are an annoyance, yes. If you are listening to them and looking for them, that sound, yeah. It could be a pain. Same as with a gaming laptop. Most people will plug in headphones and play on their gaming laptops that way. But on the Steam Deck, it's closer to you. You're holding it. So, yes, you're going to be able to hear it a little bit more if you aren't doing anything if you don't have headphones on. So let's keep going.
Hands are noisy as shit. It's a bullshit trackpad, which, okay, you know that kind of going into it, cool. But what you don't know is you can't fucking just type shit the way it's supposed to be. A keyboard's supposed to auto-populate.
Trackpad is dope. And guaranteed in gaming mode, if he press that search for games and profiles, the keyboard would automatically pop up. But you don't see him doing that in this little review because he knows it's going to pop up.
That doesn't happen. You have to input fucking Steam, hit this stupid button, and then you got to go over and hit the fucking X button. And it's just so stupid all the time, bro. Like,
he did it in desktop mode, but he's not doing it
enraging
in gaming
listen to this
mode,
fan.
which is what it's made for. Yeah, listen to the
Fucking
fan that he has to literally get 2 inches from with the microphone in order to hear it.
Like a carrier jet.
I'm gonna try to skip
or
through.
in your hands, that doesn't matter. Like,
See, he's talking. The fan is on still. Nothing has changed, but you can't hear it when you're a reasonable distance away from it.
I don't understand, man. This device here, bro, like, it's a try hard in my opinion.
And
Like,
keep in mind,
it's like,
it's in the case.
I don't
as
really
well,
fuck with it because it's just
probably
like,
starving a little bit.
how
for
do you
air,
not get the
so.
basics of a fucking handheld correct? See, the difference between something like this and Nintendo Switch.
Anyways, let's go to a different video that he has. I'm gonna try to keep this short as I can. Let's see why the Steam Deck is truly garbage. Oh, here's a new one. I think this is a newer one here. Let's
See, okay? Don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you. This.
Oh, I think he started off by saying he was.
If you've been thinking about
PC
buying a
gamer.
Steam Deck, don't waste your money. It's not worth it. Just so we're clear, I bought the $650 much, okay? Or maybe just half, right? Bought the cheapest one and think that earns them some sort of ability to speak at the table. Let's call it what it is. I invested in the Steam Deck.
He literally said, if you bought the $400 Steam Deck, you don't have a seat at the table. Again, I don't want to attack this guy as a human being or who he is, but based off of this and never meeting this guy, this is someone that I couldn't get down with. I wouldn't want to be around him, wouldn't want to meet him based off of this review and how he's coming at people that put their hard-earned money into this device.
Deck because I'm a PC gamer. I absolutely love gaming on PC, okay? Don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you. This is my first rig, okay? Got my Tondro there, got some nice RGB lights, right? RTX 2080 Super, you can probably see it right up here, right? 2080 Super, fantastic. Okay.
I'm going to skip through this. He's just talking about his computers and what he paid money for. He's got our 2080 and a 3080 Ti computer. Whoop-de-doo. I got a 3080. Doesn't make me any better than anyone else. You can have a 3050. I don't care. You can have a freaking 1080 or anything before that, 720. I don't care. You have a seat at the table if it's up to me.
Of the ability to tell you that as a real PC gamer who actually invests thousands upon thousands of dollars in PC, this one particular Steam Deck is over $650 before taxes, okay? And it does not do a very crucial thing. Let me kind of spell this whole thing out for you, right? Because maybe I sound like an angry customer, because I am. You see, the Steam Deck was purchased exclusively on the Steam store on their website, right? You can't go to Amazon, you can't go to Best Buy, you can't go to Walmart. You have to purchase it directly from Steam. When you do this, you do not, I repeat, do not have access to your entire library. This is a violation, in my opinion, 100%. Because when I go to Nintendo and I buy the Switch, they don't say, oh yeah, we're selling a Nintendo Switch, but you got to check to see what's compatible, even though we're selling it to you. You see, people talk all that crap like the Nintendo Switch is just a toy for children. But the truth is, they have rated M for mature games and a backlog of multiplayer.
All right. So what he's saying is because the Steam Deck was sold by Steam, it should be compatible with everything on the Steam website. Cue anyone who has bought the Valve Index. So it's a VR headset. Can you play regular PC games that you have in your Steam library on it? No, you literally have to buy VR games, even whether they're from Steam or some other platform, Oculus. You have to buy VR games. The Steam Deck is no different. Even though Valve sells it from the Steam website, everything that is in your library is not going to be compatible. And anyone that has, as he always says, some sense or has any inkling of doing a little bit of research, you can find out what games in your library are compatible, 100% compatible with the Steam Deck. That's not to say that the games that they are saying that are not compatible or that are not tested won't work, because most of them will. You just have to enable a certain proton layer. But that's a whole different ball game that this guy can't seem to, I guess, get down with, or that extra literally takes 15 seconds to force compatibility to a different proton layer. It's killing him.
So I guess we're just going to ignore that, right? And the thing is, they're not even Steam. They're not even known for multiplats. And Steam, who, again, multiplats carry this fucking machine, okay, can't even be bothered to make sure all of them work when you bought it directly from them. Like my entire Steam library, I only have a little over 20% out of the 96 games I purchased. It might not sound like a big deal to people who like tinkering or who like doing dumb shit that are completely irrelevant for a handheld console, but for somebody who bought a handheld console because that's what it is, this is a waste of money, a fundamental waste of money. You pay $650 before taxes, and guess what? You don't even get an OLED screen. You get an IPS screen that is so crappy, it's like back in 2000, in the early 2000s.
Screen's not bad. Is it great? Is it top tier? No. Again, this is a TV reviewer who reviews OLED, micro LED screens, things like that. So yeah, those screens are probably much better than the Steam Deck screen, which is an IPS screen, but it's a nice IPS screen. I would liken it to something like a Samsung Galaxy screen. That's IPS. That's not OLED or anything like that. But it's nice. The colors are nicely saturated, and you can put in Vibrant Deck to increase the saturation to get it more on par if you like those extra colors. But if I was to compare my Steam Deck screen to my 1080p monitor, I have a 1440 and a 1080p one. The colors are decent. It's not bad. I actually enjoy the Steam Deck screen. I thought it was going to be worse based off of a lot of reviews, but I got it in my hands and looked at it. I was like, it's a nice screen. Vibrant Deck made it a little bit better because I was able to turn up the saturation, but out the box, it's not as horrible as this guy is making it out to be. Let's keep going.
2000s, like 2004 or whatever, when everybody was putting those little screens that fold down in your Hummers and shit, right? I'm telling you right now, bro, this is the kind of screen that's in there.
Not at all.
Okay? It's got some small ass storage. They couldn't even be bothered to give you a terabyte. Let me put that in perspective for you. Not a single gaming console, not handheld, console to date is $650 before taxes. Okay? And it has a terabyte of storage. It has way more than what this offers and way more power. They are grossly overcharging because they think you are stupid.
This guy should know what R&D is, research and development, to, ship these things, to make them, manufacture them, something that's like this in a niche market. This is probably one of the cheaper ones. If you look at the GPD Win Max, if you look at the Io Next, things like that, those things are expensive. They get up to upwards of $1,000, $1,200 for something that, and some of those aren't even as powerful as the Steam Deck. But I'm going to keep going.
Because they think you don't know any better as a gamer. And many gamers don't. Many gamers just I want my games on the go. And they make sure to optimize all the dumb boy games, okay?
Oh, and by the way, yeah, the Switch OLED is what, $350 plus taxes? So $50 cheaper than this. And this can play those games. So yeah, let's keep going.
If you don't know what those are, I'm not going to spell them out for you, okay? Dumb boy games, trendy little dumb boy games are always available on these kinds of devices. But games that people like to play to unwind and have fun and to relax, like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, things like that, not compatible with this fucking thing, right? Some games, even though they say they're not compatible, if you want to take the chance, you can download, and they sometimes work. Wonderful. Then you get hope. But then you download another game, and you invest 50 gigabytes just to figure out, as you're playing the game, when the video effects roll in, the game literally crashes. So Steam was not incorrect when they said that the games don't play, right? So now you're out 50 gigabytes.
Again, forced compatibility to a different Proton layer. 1, 2, research. It takes you a minute to type in that game running on Steam Deck in YouTube. And most people who are testing a lot of these games, who are individuals like myself, they will post on YouTube the games running from their library that are incompatible with Steam Deck. So if you're not sure, search for it. Reddit. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of games that have been tested, and people will post and say, hey, this is what I had to do to get this working. And that's it.
On your machine, you have to uninstall it, go go through this whole process. You're out the time it took to install all that. Kid that's on some IPS garbage up. Okay, let me tell you, as a real PC gamer who's been emulating every single fucking console I have, ripping my fucking old libraries and turning them into ISO disk image files so that I can emulate them, as a real fucking PC gamer, this is an insult to us because it insults what we do best, and that is not be tethered to restrictions. Because never before in the PC community have we been told that there is a handheld device or any device that just doesn't work, period. Like, we can't just jump in and have access to everything. They turn you into a console.
What? Yes, you have. I own, again, a PC. I don't have access to all my Steam library, my VR games. I don't have access to a lot of it. It has to be modified. There has to be mods, things like that, to play old PC games. Things have to be updated, new drivers. There's a lot. So same with Steam Deck. Every single day there's new drivers, new mods, new updates that are coming out to make this thing compatible with a lot of your old Steam games and new Steam games. So let's keep rolling.
Peasant for all intents and purposes with this device because you don't have access to your entire fucking library. You've got to wait for...
Oh, yeah. And I want to just go back here. Let me see, because I think he said something about...
It insults what we do best, and that is real PC. Let me tell you, as a real fucking PC gamer that's been modding thousands of hours of content into my game and shit, hiring modders to fucking mod my games up, okay? Let me tell you, as a...
So, are you a modder, or do you hire other people to mod for you? One. Two, in the last video that I was playing from, you said you didn't know how to do any of that shit and you didn't want to do any of that stuff. So, and now you're saying that you've done it or you hired people to do it and made it easy for you. So I'm confused here. So two contradictions there. So yeah, you got to make that clear. Got to make that clear.
Real PC gamer, Xbox, when you're trying to wait for optimized for Series X. This is not a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why are we doing that on a PC device? Because they think you're stupid and they think you're going to take whatever you're going to get. And
anyways, let me keep going because he's just...
or whatever the fuck, okay? If you don't care about colors, or you can step up to a nice Alpha Flex book or whatever the fuck, and you can just emulate that way. Like, do whatever you want. You can buy a gaming PC literally with...
I'm so confused because he keeps on talking about emulating with the Steam Deck, whereas the Steam Deck, while it can emulate, it's not something that's like truly advertised as this emulation beast by Valve. You know, they would probably say, oh yeah, it can emulate, oh it's a PC, or yeah, you can do these things. Takes a little bit of work, but they literally advertise, this is the Steam Deck, this is your Steam library, these are the games that are compatible with this Steam Deck that run great on Steam Deck right there when you open it up. But this guy keeps on harping on the emulation points as though it's hard. It's not hard to emulate on here, by the way. If you're thinking about getting a Steam Deck, it's literally maybe in 30 minutes to an hour of research and installing things, and you're done. Put all your ROMs, put your keys, do all that, and you're good. And this is coming from someone who's not an emulator, who in the past has probably emulated once or twice, if that. And I got this, and I was able to do it. So let's keep going.
With an RTX 3050 in it for like $650, the same price as this fucking machine, bro. Let that sink in. People are talking about how this is great for gaming on the go, portable. There's, bro, you can't put it in a pocket. There's nothing more portable than a laptop. I mean, really, like, and it gets to a point where I get really frustrated because I had emulation working on this. It's a bit of a hassle to get it working on this, right? Everything on this device is like, you've got to tinker with it. You've got to kind of perfect it. But the thing is, it's a handheld. There's never been a handheld that has required this much babying in history.
Still harping on
emulating. I don't care what you say. When you've got to download all these special programs, technology, cheap drop shipping feeling ass plastic device.
It feels like plastic. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's pretty decent build. It's not soft touch or anything like that. It's plastic. It's That's best I could say. So I don't know what this guy's talking about. And oh yeah, and the trackpads, they feel good. I don't know. Again, he said something about the trackpads on the other video. Trackpads, they feel nice.
Devices, you've cut corners at every turn. This isn't premium. There's nothing premium about the Switch was, okay, with all their commercials and advertisement, that needed this much tinkering, this much babying, this much holding. None of it. Not PS Vita, not 3DS, not Nintendo Switch, none of them. Because the truth is, all their shit works. And that's the message here. That's why you shouldn't buy this.
So again, I wanted to touch on that. He was talking about the Vita, the Switch, the 3DS, all those handheld devices. I keep hitting my mic. All those devices, you basically, you get them, you play their games, they work. I get it. That's cool. That's nice and all. But this is different. I can literally play my Steam library, or most of the games in my Steam library, and I can play the PS games and the Xbox games and the Wii U games and the Switch games on the Steam Deck if I put in a little bit of work. And that's what I guess he's not getting. He's making all these dumbfounded arguments that make no sense at all, whereas this device is not for you, buddy. That's it. A little bit of research, you would have found out that this device is not for you. You insult your viewers and other humans in general, but it's basically based off of this review, your, I guess, emotional intelligence is showing. It's basically just gleaming that you are a pompous, arrogant type of dude. And that's basically what these reviews tell me. You know, I pay people, I do this, I have the most expensive this. You don't deserve a seat at the table because you're inferior. That's basically what you're telling everyone. And to have 74,000 subscribers and people keep subscribing to that, if that's what you're doing in your other reviews, that's ridiculous. I don't know if it was just the Steam Deck that triggered you, and in your other television reviews, you were more simple and just a normal guy. I think I watched like one of them and it seemed okay, but come on. Like, I'm just going based off of what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing from this. And no, I am not someone who is out here trying to defend the Steam Deck. It has its flaws. This is from someone who owns the 256 gigabyte version of it, who has been messing around, tinkering, and I'll do a follow-up review on that here soon. But I could never say anything like this because I know what I was getting into, and I know it's worth, and I know it's a very good console for what it is. So let me see what he had to say at the pass, and we're going to wrap this up because we're coming up on 30 something minutes here. Let's see.
Because everything doesn't just work. It requires waiting. It requires patience. It requires babying. It requires a hell of a lot of troubleshooting. I had emulation working on this thing, and it just randomly stopped working. How you feel about this video, but the Steam Deck is a garbage product, and I don't recommend it for anybody. That is going to be my official review on it. That is my official stance on it. It doesn't really have the proper...
All right, that's it. Anyways, so... yeah, you guys go check out these videos that he's put. I think there's like 4 of them. It's Quantum TV, and you can listen to all of them. I think that's about all I'm going to say from now, because he basically has told you who he is and what he's about, and the way he thinks in general. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this. If you have anything to say, any comments, please do them down below, and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Peace out.